Good evening, everybody. I'm Fictional Crystals, and we have gotten even more evidence for the lion theory. I have covered this theory a few times before, but after the episode Lion 4 alternate ending, we have gotten even more evidence. So it's time for another update on the theory. Because a lot of you probably haven't seen my old videos on the topic, let's go over it. What is Lion? How does he know Rose? Why is he pink? How come he has powers? People have been asking these questions since the first time we saw him, but now we're closer to the answer than ever. Let's look at some evidence to discover Lion's origins. Back in the episode Buddies book, Lion brought Steven and Connie to the library. At first you would think they didn't need to include this scene. They didn't even need Lion in the episode. Yet they included him warping in a diamond-shaped warp. His warp was shaped like this in the episode. It could have been great too. Now the warp being a diamond shape is pretty strange anyway, but take a listen to the sound when Lion warps. Distorted accordions are playing in the background, just like there are in the Diamonds themes. Let's go back to Buddy's book again. Because Lion brought Steven to the library, Steven saw something important of pink diamonds. At first he didn't realize it was important, nor did he realize it was pink diamonds. The same thing happened with Pink Diamond's moon base and Pink Diamond ship. Lion not only lets Steven know about Rose, but also Pink Diamond. Lion, Pink Diamond, and Rose are all connected. Rose was the one who shattered Pink Diamond. You may have your own theories on this, but the show has stated multiple times that she was shattered. So unless there's a big plot twist, that's what we're gonna believe. Rose was one of Pink Diamond's gems and was also the one to shatter her. After her shattering, Rose probably grabbed the shards and left. Rose kept broken parts of Pink Diamond. She wouldn't just leave shards as important as the diamonds there for others to take. Now, as for Rose's connection with Lion, there obviously was one. Lion has so many of Rose's things and knows a lot about her. And generally anything pink on the show is related to Rose. But aside from that, funnily enough, again in the episode Buddy's book, we saw Rose in the desert with 7 lions. This was the same desert Steven found Lion in, and the same desert Pink Diamond ship and Rose's landfill were in.
Hey, this is where we found you.
Of these 7 lions, one stood out. The one with the heart-shaped nose. The lion who woke Jamie up. The lion whose eyes they decided not to show. The only other lion we've seen with a heart-shaped nose is Steven's pink lion. All the others have triangular noses. Lion used to be a normal lion. This was him. He was one of Rose's 7. Now, I know this heart-shaped nose lion isn't pink, but that's where Pink Diamond comes in. Her connection with Lion is that he has her shards. No, Pink didn't just turn into him. Pink was shattered and Lion used to be a normal lion until her shards got in him, which turned him pink, gave him powers, and made his lifespan longer, which is how he managed to live for a few hundred years between the events of Buddy's book and the present. Gems don't age.
Gems can't die from aging.
But how did a normal lion get pink diamond shards of all the gems in him? Shards that important couldn't have just been lying around. No, Rose had to have been the one to give them to him. We know it is possible for some shards to be able to possess other things. It happened with a bunch of Clodes and Fribo. These shards could just jump into a host. Now, we didn't see these shards jump into anything living, but there is reason to believe that gem and organic creature hybrids have happened before Steven. In Lion 2 the movie, Lion 4 alternate ending, and one of the Steven Universe comics, Lion was seen with these creatures. They're like lizards but have gems on their backs. Because of the crystals on them, you would think they were corrupted gems. But there's a problem with that. When Lion was eating one of them, it didn't poof. He threw another one up and that didn't poof either. If it had, he would have only thrown up a gem. When a gem's physical form gets badly hurt, they retreat back to their gemstone. This applies to every average gem, whether that gem be corrupted, normal, or shattered. This thing was bitten in half, yet it didn't poof and had a skeleton. Even holograms or centipedal's offsprings poof when they get hurt. The only exception to this might be with gem and organic creature hybrids. Gems' bodies are made of light, which is why they can retreat back to their gem. But organic bodies aren't light. Just like with Lion, these crystal lizards used to be normal, until Rose started experimenting with gems on them. Isn't it funny how these gem lizards are only ever seen when we're with Lion? Only showing the lizards with Lion definitely makes you think they have something in common. One of the lizards was even lurking around Rose's landfill, in the desert where Rose was with her 7 lions. Rose could have very well have been experimenting with gem organic hybrids in the desert, which was why she was walking around with 7 lions. She might have been wanting to let the creatures live longer, or give the shards new life, or have a more secure place to store the shards. Bubbles can easily be popped, and if it pops, whatever's in it will be let loose. It's not a very safe way to store something extremely important. Other instances of gem organic hybrids could be the magic moss and of course Steven. In the episode Are You My Dad?, Steven and Connie were discussing him not being the only gem organic hybrid. Connie might have been right. What if he's not the only one?
There are no other gems like Steven.
Are you sure? Do you really think there could be another gem like me?
Well, you know more about gems than I do, but it can't be impossible.
Except the other hybrids we know of aren't exactly part human, and unlike him, they weren't immediately born with a gem. Steven was born part gem, but these creatures had to be turned part gem. Now, why would Lion have specifically pink diamond shards? Why not pink pearls or any other pink gem? I already mentioned a few reasons earlier in the video, but let's elaborate. A lion is a symbol of leadership, just like diamonds are to homeworld gems. Lion has a huge mane that looks somewhat similar to Pink Diamond's hair in her mural. Pink Diamond's gem was on her navel, in the exact same place Lion doesn't like Steven touching.
You just wanted a belly rub? You never let me touch your belly!
In Pink Diamond's mural, you can see that it looks like there are crystals growing from underneath her. And in Lion's mane, there are pink crystals growing from underneath the tree. Lion has a very powerful roar. It's a sonic ability that can create warps or simply be used as a weapon. The diamonds are known to be good singers. Their voices are powerful, perhaps even powerful enough to cause corruption.
From the sky, a sound. A song? Damage from the diamonds.
The diamonds' voices can destroy, just like Lion's. Plus, when the diamonds used their corruption power, there was a bright light. And when Lion is being all mystical, his eyes light up. In the episode Ronaldo, Ronaldo said this.
One crushed up gem coursing through my blood.
He's foreshadowed major things before.
It's part of the Great Diamond Authority.
This might be one of those cases. A crushed up gem coursing through Lion's blood. There's just so much evidence that I can't imagine Lion not being connected to Pink Diamond. Oh, and this isn't really to do with the theory, but did anyone else notice how these creatures turned into lions in the Lunar Ceasefire? They looked like this in the episode Cheeseburger Backpack, and then they turned into lions in Buddy's book. But anyway, that was another evidence update. So, thanks for watching, cause the video's over, isn't it?